Yeah.
Somebody asked, actually it was Herbert who asked, who do you buy the leads from, and what do you pay per 1,000 leads?
I buy everything from all the leads. I've tried other sources to try to make things cheaper, and my motivation comes from the money that I spend on the leads. Because if you're spending $2 to $3 or $4 a lead, and you're buying them at $400 a pop, I'm spending close to $2,000 a month on just probate leads. You know, we need to work them.
Right. So it's interesting. So between the two of us, you have two successful probate agents who both use a coach. We always need more coaching. We're both actively involved in learning. I think that's what I admire about you is that, you know, from the day I met you, you were both successful in aggressively trying to learn more about the business.
Oh yeah, and constantly trying to figure out, you know, who the best people to market to in those leads, and you know, in my course, I say you got to, when you buy 100 leads, there's usually 12 in there that are out of state leads, and those are the ones that we really hammer because they need the most help because they're been assigned administrator from another state to deal with the probate here with an attorney they don't even know. It's a little bit easier cracking that door open with them, and we leave the spouses alone because that's the most horrible phone call to make. I'll reach out to them about a year after probate's filed.
Wow. Interesting. You're the first person I would say that.
Oh yeah, I won't even mail the spouses because nobody technically wants to sell a house. I learned that from Kevin Ward. Nobody wants to sell a house. They've inherited something and they don't know what to do with it, or they've lost somebody and they weren't planning on losing somebody, and now they have a house, either they can pay for it or they can't, and it doesn't, if it's a spouse, it doesn't really set in for a while, and I don't want to. I've made a few phone calls to them on accident and you get an earful.
Wow.
But the ones you want to focus on are the out of state. If you could separate it by an Excel sheet, and you know, those are the most lucrative.
Nice.
Or if you find out someone's renting the property, those are the best too.
That's interesting tips. So the rentals and the out of state. Excellent. Excellent.
Yep. And I found all the leads in about 2014, and I didn't realize they were just starting. I watched them for about 2 years and didn't subscribe, and then went ahead and bought some leads in 2017, 18, and it took off. We've closed almost 100 probate deals, but we 70% chance we're going to buy the house. And someone called me a 5th degree black belt in probate the other day, and I loved it. So it's funny how you go in real estate, how you develop skills. Now I go after the hard title issue houses plus probate because we know how to work through, and I found the right attorneys and title companies that allow me to buy some really hairy title issues now. And obviously that's where the better deals are. So that's what we do.
So isn't it interesting? I see this all the time to people that real estate agents mistakenly get in probate thinking it's easy. But the reality is I'm looking for, it sounds like you really are looking for the harder deal. The harder deal means more profit and opportunity, correct?
Yeah, so the longer I could work with the family and help them through the title issues, the better chance I'm going to get a better purchase on that property. Either there's a renter on the property or it was given to a spouse or a nephew or a cousin as a life estate. It gets you into where you're buying these properties and listing them if you become the listing agent. And the deal is just, the numbers are just incredibly good on probate, period.